Today we are going to the Amalfi Coast, and over the next 2 episodes I'm going to show you how to do it as cheap as possible and also take you to the path of the gods. Now, I'm currently at Piazza Garibaldi, the main train station in Naples, Italy, and we're going to go to Porto Nalana train station to get the train to Sorrento, which is like the gateway to the Amalfi Coast. Now, around the main train station, like in most cities in Europe, it's the dodgiest part of the city and the dirtiest. All the graffiti here, you've got people like standing in the middle of the road down there, and it's definitely one type of people. You can work that out for yourself. But we've got like this nice little gate behind this pop-up market, and the train station is about a 5-minute walk from Garibaldi. Now, I can get the train from Garibaldi, but everyone does that, and if you get on at Porto Nalana, you're pretty much guaranteed a seat. And there's 2 trains to Sorrento. There's one that's 50 minutes and it's more express, but of course more expensive. But we're going to get one that's about an hour and 10 minutes. And I think it either costs $3.60 or $4.60, so we'll see. But you can just tap on with your card, so it's very handy. And here we are at Porto Nalana train station. Let's find out where we have to go. Okay, here we go, Sorrento DD, so that means it's like the cheaper version, which we want, via Pompeii, platform 11 at 8:05. So we got 15 minutes to get there. Okay, let's see. Got my card, we should be able to use it. Trying to fit this through. Okay, and our train is over there. There we go, as easy as that. But here's the train, it's very old and not comfortable at all, but it's already getting quite busy. But as I said, at least we have a seat because we got on at Porto Nalana. Garibaldi, so many people will join us. Okay, we're at Garibaldi and it is so busy, the platform. At least we have a seat. So this should be enough to tell you that if you're going on here, get on at Porto Nalana. These people all have to stand for over an hour. Okay, so we're just got to Sorrento, where it's behind me, the station, and this is the bus, so Città Sud. Now, I don't think you can buy it online, but you can use the Unico Campagna app and buy it online there, or you can buy it at like the convenience stores around here, and I think even at the train station they'll help you. And so first we're going from Sorrento to Amalfi, and it costs €3.40. Hopefully there's space on this bus, otherwise we'll have to wait. I think it comes every half hour. Okay, I'm on the bus. The seats are very comfortable. I can't believe I'm going to get to Amalfi for only €3.40. Wow, haven't even started the Amalfi Coast and it looks amazing. Here's our first view of Positano. So many ships out the front, and on the road, like where the viewpoints are, they got like all little stalls. But look at it. Look at it, just built all up the hill. So the roads are a lot quieter than I was expecting, but it's very windy. So it's gonna take us about 50 minutes to get from Sorrento to Positano, and then I think it's another 50 minutes to Amalfi. You don't want to be doing this if you get motion sickness, like car sickness. I'm surprised that people haven't been spewing already. And Positano in the distance. after exactly an hour and a half, we've made it to Amalfi. It's the last stop, so easy to know when it is. So we're at like the bus and ferry terminal. Now we're gonna have a walk around here, see what Amalfi's like, but then we'll come back here and get a bus to the next stop. So this is the view from the harbour. Now it definitely doesn't look as nice as Positano, but let's go see what's here. I have no idea what's here. And I definitely need a bit of a rest after the bus ride because my stomach's not feeling great. Need to settle it down a bit, go for a walk before you get on the bus again for another 45 minutes, I think. Back the way we came, but up higher on the hill. Oh my god, it's very busy here. Although I'm sure it gets a lot busier, but this is just a few minutes away from the harbour. We got like a nice little church under construction. Everyone's on the steps. I think it's like school or something. Maybe not school, but a group. Nice little cafes, fountain. Nice to sit here. Of course, it has to come out of the tits. But nice little streets. It'd be good to walk here in the evening once a lot of the tourists have gone. In case you didn't know, the Amalfi Coast is known for its lemons. You're gonna see lemon gelato, everything with lemons. Lemon juice. Look at this one. She's got gelato in a whole lemon. And then all the souvenirs, lemon, limoncello, lemon soap. Every lemon thing you can. Scrunchies, bandanas, bags, magnets, drinks. So here is the prices in Amalfi. Margarita pizza, €10. In Naples, you can get it for 4 or 5. Diavola, it's like salami and cheese, 14. Get it for 6. The prices are crazy. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot to see here in Amalfi. It's all just souvenir shops. Gonna go for a bit more of a wander, check it out, and then head back to the harbour to get the bus. So back on the bus, we're heading to a place called Bomerano. Now, this is like one of the starting points of Path of the Gods, one of the famous walks along the coast. Now, we drove to Amalfi along the coast. Now this walk is even higher, so we're gonna go up the mountain further, and then the walk doesn't seem like you have to go up many hills. It's quite flat. There are other ways you can start it, but it involves going up like 2,000 stairs, so no chance. So this bus, it will take about 50 minutes and it only costs €2.40. The prices of the buses, I think, is the only thing that is cheap on the Amalfi Coast. So this is the bus, Agarola to Es Lazzaro, and it didn't even take that long. It took, I think, maybe 25 minutes. So now we're going to walk to the start of the Path of the Gods. Okay, here's a map of Amalfi and Positano. So we're here in Bomerano. So I think we got off here. No, we got off here and walked. Now we're going to walk down this road. We're going to follow this red marking, and then we'll come out here near noticeably, and then I think we can walk down these stairs. I think there's stairs here, and then you can get a bus to Positano, but we're going to walk. Apparently it's like 15-minute walk to Positano, so that's the plan. And it says no open-toe shoes, can't wear thongs. This walk for the Path of the Gods is what you're going to see in the next episode. Keep watching this episode to see how I end up back in Naples for as little money as possible. So I've just finished Path of the Gods, nearly at the bottom and at the coastal road where we drove to Amalfi earlier in the episode. Now, if you want to watch my hike with amazing scenery. Make sure you've subscribed and you'll be able to see it in the next episode. Here we're coming out with Positano right in front of us, and it looks so nice. It looks so much better than Amalfi. So we've still got a bit of a walk. I think we have to still go downstairs a little bit, then it'll be a walk along the road until we get to Positano. So we just got to the coastal road, finished the steps, and it took 2 hours and 40 minutes from the start. Could have been faster, but it will be a lot longer when it's busier because people are so slow and they block the path, and it's not even busy right now. And here's a little beach. I don't know if it's a private beach because like you have to go through this building, but the beaches here look so bad. Like it's black sand, maybe it's like volcanic sand, something to do with like Mount Vesuvius and all the volcanic activity around here, but it doesn't look appealing at all. At least the water looks nice though, it doesn't look dirty. But the beaches, I already don't like beaches, but beaches like this, even more so. So here we are coming into Positano. So from when we were in Bergamo, I can't remember its name, the start of the Path of the Gods, it's taken pretty much exactly 3 hours to get here. So quite fast considering what everyone else says it takes. Like even at the start of the path, in the next episode, you'll see how long they think it will take just for the path, let alone going down the stairs and everything. And we're back to seeing everything with lemons. Draft beer, €5. Mojito, €13. Aperol Spritz, €10. Back in the crazy prices again. Wow, we've got vending machines. A hot hamburger in 1 minute. It's not going to be good, but €7 for a vending machine hot dog. Fries in 35 seconds, €3.50. Oh, you can get some beer. How much is Peroni? €4 for a small Peroni. Even in the bars, you can get it for a lot cheaper. Twisties for the Australians, Fonties. They're apparently not related, but they taste identical. And look at the beach, it's horrible, and then people have to pay for it as well. And Positano. Now, I'm gonna wander along here before heading back to Sorrento. I think there's not much to see here except it's more just for the views, so just gonna wander around for a bit. So I just got on the bus to go to Sorrento from Positano for €2.40. Positano, not my thing. Too touristy, so expensive. Not much to see, just shops for souvenirs, expensive food and drink. Good views, of course, but yeah, I'd rather not go, I think. So let's go back to Sorrento. 50 minutes later, I am back in Sorrento. Gonna have a wander around here, but I was calculating for all the travel from Naples to the Amalfi Coast, and it is €17.40, which I think is outstanding value. And I never had to wait for a bus. I think it was because of the time of the year and also lucky. But yeah, too touristy for me. But next episode, the Path of the Gods is very nice. So make sure you watch that. Thank you and see you at the next stop. Bye for now. Taverna Sorrentina Ristorante. Best value place in Sorrento.